My name is Jamaal Bowman. I'm the founding principal of Cornerstone Academy for Social Action Middle School, located in the Bronx. Call us CASA Middle School for short. I've been an educator for 20 years. I've been principal of CASA for 10 years. As everyone knows, we need a revolution in public education. We are oppressed and suppressed and disenfranchised by the overemphasis on standardized testing. This is clear amongst the practitioners in our schools, the people on the front lines, the people that work directly with children and families. This is clear to us. Unfortunately, the bureaucrats and the corporations got involved in education about 20 or 30 years ago, and because of that, we've had these policies that have taken the power away from teachers and students and families and given the power to those that don't really care much about our children. So that revolution looks a few ways, depending on your perspective. Number one, we need project-based learning in our schools. Learning is a deep, sustained process. It involves passion and it involves an interdisciplinary perspective. So project-based learning is a way we can capture all of that. Number two, the curriculum needs to be culturally responsive. We live in the most diverse, rich, complex city and country in the world. And we need to make sure that all cultures are honored within our curriculum so that all students can be inspired by what they're learning and who they're learning it from in our schools. As you know, special needs students, English language learners, and students who come from high poverty and high stress environments do not do well in our school system, because we haven't done enough from a culturally relevant perspective to truly meet their needs. Number three, we need a curriculum that's anchored in social and emotional learning. As I mentioned, students are disengaged from the curriculum because they are not emotionally engaged. We need a curriculum that connects with them on an emotional level so that their passion can be infused in what we're doing. And number four, I'm gonna lump in the 21st century skills all into one component. So curiosity, it's a natural human characteristic. Infants, as soon as they come out of the womb, are naturally curious. They're crawling on all fours, trying to get to new things, trying to explore their environment. So we need a curriculum that's rooted in curiosity. We need a curriculum that's rooted in creativity, because creativity is the highest level of Bloom's taxonomy, and it's something that helps children and adults to find meaning and purpose in their lives. And we know that life, in order to live it in a way that makes you fulfilled, you must find your meaning, you must find your purpose. If we continue to have the goal of high test scores and getting a job where you're earning all types of money, people live empty lives when those things are your goals, which is why we have children, regardless of background, graduating from high school not knowing what they want to do next. We have many high school kids who are addicted to opioids and alcohol and other substances. We have a dangerously high suicide rate for our children. Even children as young as 9 are committed suicide because society hasn't been designed to really meet their needs and designed to help them to self-actualize. So curiosity and creativity, and the next thing is collaboration. And not just collaboration within a group in a classroom or within a classroom, but collaboration across race, across class, across culture, and across gender. As we know, our communities are segregated because of this country's legacy of racism. Because of that, we have segregated communities, and because of that, we have segregated schools. So we're growing up in a society where we don't really learn about other races and cultures and classes, and we create this sort of cognitive hierarchy of who we think one is better than the other and than another. When in reality, we are all the same, we are all equal, and we all have tremendous gifts and tremendous talents to share with the world. So if we came together in a very honest way and really work collaboratively, I believe we could cure every disease, we could travel to other planets, and there's no problem that we couldn't solve if we work together across race, class, and culture. that's what the education revolution looks like for me. I see it being implemented from some perspectives, beginning in early childhood, where we see Montessori education, Reggio Emilia education, and other forms of education where this is already being implemented. But we need for our public schools to, strip away the blinders and really look at all children, really focus on educating the whole child, and really not looking at schools in isolation as being the places to address these issues, but have schools working together collaboratively with community resources and people to really take our kids to the next level.